Open the valves. Full pressure.
Alrighty, folks. Today we are jumping back into Predecessor with some Iggy and Scorch gameplay. Iggy and Scorch, like most characters in this last patch, got reduced scaling on all the abilities, but got better base damage. The difference is this Inferno, the ultimate ability, actually got pretty massively boosted base damage and a little bit more scaling damage on top of that. So I expect it to do significantly more damage and be just a bigger threat, potentially cause more fear in the people, because a lot of times before you would just hit your ultimate and they would either keep running at you or you would have to just instantly cancel it again just to push them off you. So I look forward to seeing how the new ultimate is. Items wise, I don't think a lot of items that Iggy was building really got changed too much. I know Caustica doesn't have as good a mana regen anymore, so we're probably looking for Time Warp as our sustain and cooldown item on the mana side. But overall, probably still build a relatively big health Iggy. You know, go for Orb. Probably go for Dreambinder, because, you know, hitting those turrets, getting those turrets to slow people down is going to be even nicer. So, and then also, with everyone losing scaling, I'm thinking World Breaker has got to be one of the better top-end items, because this gives you, on dealing magical damage to a hero, increase your magical damage dealt by a percentage, which is stacking. And that's going to work for Iggy because you're going to be able to stack it up quick anyway. But also gaining that back-end, you know, pure magical damage as a percentage bonus on the back end versus the front end of something like just getting more power is going to be more valuable when you have worse scaling and better base damage. So I think World Breaker is going to be key. Whether we go third or fourth item World Breaker, it's really going to have to just see how the match goes. But I'm thinking probably Orb start into Time Warp to get our health and mana sustain going quick. And Wraith Leggings now with just the 5% movement speed on item stats instead of having to proc it or whatever is going to be almost a must-take. Probably third item if we're rushing Orb and Time Warp. Potentially even second item if we are able to keep our mana up better or keep better pressure on the two jungle or river bug minions. So we'll see how it goes. I'm expecting big health Iggy to do well. Maybe big health lifesteal Iggy even, if we go Magnify and like Lifebinder. But we'll just have to see how the build develops and see what our team comp looks like, because I'm relatively a fan of Iggy in solo lane as well as mid lane, so just seeing what our team needs, we'll get it built. I don't mind building anti-heal either, so let's hop into it and see what we can do with them. Alright, looks like so far we're going to have not too bad of a time keeping pressure on this Fae. She wants to get the turrets destroyed, obviously, but we're just going to see. We should have better clear than her for the most part. Oh, it's not the best placement there. Should have better clear than her for the most part, so we are just going to level the turrets, because if we don't, they're just not going to do anything early here. Ooh. Okay, our duo lane does get absolutely ganked right there at the beginning. Nope. Of course that turn glitches down like that. I missed too many of these last hits. That bad turret placement was unfortunate. Yeah, hard to tell how good this Fae is yet. She's going to go ahead and get that jungle bug. I'm going to get this jungle bug just to keep the mana up. And with us having these turrets down still, we're going to out-clear there pretty significantly. Unfortunate turret placement right in her bramble patch. We need to get some wards down because duo lane's already been ganked. I have a feeling. Yeah, she's just wanting to focus those turrets like crazy. Wow, yeah, duo lane's getting pressured early here. She's actually using abilities. And she consistently has been using abilities to try to clear the turrets, so whether or not she's going to have the mana to keep up with that is the real question. And I can go ahead and tell you she's not. Kind of play left jungle a little bit harder. Shimby's going to come in here, but she's too close to tower. We'll just poke her out of lane. Poke her out of lane here. Claim both of the jungle camp. Oh, okay, I shouldn't be claiming the left one. But we should have a good lead on this Fae already. I mean, I don't know if she is going to present a bigger problem late game for sure. But now that we got our ult, we're going to be more comfortable not having to be so worried about the ganks. Now we push that wave into her tower here. Go ahead and base. Not at a perfect spot or anything for orb, but get a nice little step up. See what she's going. She is also going to be going orb, it looks like. Well, no, that shouldn't be orb. So we'll see what that actually is that she's building here. Because it doesn't look like orb.
Here's a turret.
And we're going to keep leveling the turrets because we're probably going to go stasis for our starter item upgrade. And by far, we're going to get the most value out of standing in turret range. We do have... Okay, never mind. I'll call the enemy missing mid just in case she was doing something. Did she go complete another item? No, I don't know what she was... She's away from lane quite a while there. Yeah, our clear is going to drastically outpace hers here. If she wants to waste her abilities like that, trying to destroy my turrets, you see what's going to happen is just the wave's going to push in like that. We need to claim these bugs before she does. She's going to go claim this left one. But we're going to make it so she has to run back around. And use an ability there. Yeah, I mean, we're just... Iggy's always going to have lane pressure, but against this early Fae... See what our Shimby saying. Yeah, I mean, against this early Fae, we're just going to try to keep the minions pushing into her wave as much as possible so she can't respond. Yeah, I mean, spamming abilities like that just to try to take out my towers. I mean, my turrets. You know.
An allied tower is under attack.
I highly doubt she's going to be able to keep it up, especially if we can get orb stacking. Yeah, so those turrets already being level 4. What does it say they're doing? Yeah, it says 46, so yeah. That's pretty significant. We really should base here we get jungle, nice. Really should base here, but if we can go ahead and contest these. Yeah, if we can go ahead and contest both of these river bugs before she has a chance to deal with it, that would be ideal. There we go. Now we're in a more comfortable spot. We can clear this wave and then base, and already have a good lead on her. That's going to clear most of the wave on its own right there. And just like that, we are sub 10-minute mark with Orb of Growth. Now the question is, from here, do we go straight Time Warp? I think we probably don't need to because we have bug pressure. So we're going to go Wraith Leggings. We have the pressure on the two river bugs there, so mana's going to stay up just fine. And we are just going to pressure Wraith Leggings, get that mobility, get that flat pin. And we didn't even have to miss this cannon boy. So, yep. And there's really nothing she can be doing here to...
Enemy double kill.
She's gonna go harass duo lane. Our duo lane is just getting cooked. And there's really not point in me going over there to help.
An enemy tower
Just keep mid lane pressure and eventually take this tower if she's gonna be distracted like that. Yeah, 16 seconds. We're gonna make sure she doesn't have option to get this bug. Okay, wow, we did lose duo lane a little early. But we gotta keep this bug pressure up. She surely just ran to right bug there. Her right bug. My left. We're not gonna have the best poke, but we are gonna have good clear and lane control here. So she has to drop 2 abilities basically there to clear our turret. And did she get Orb of Growth? She did not. She hasn't even backed and got another item yet, so we're going to out-level her very quickly. Wow, she's just on absolute gank mode. Alright, we're going to punish her for this one. I didn't call enemy missing. Aurora was able to get away comfortably. We're going to punish her for this one. Take this tower. Maybe not this wave, but before she gets back for sure. There's Kalari. Wants to be a problem. Again, we're just going to clear wave faster. Now, is Kalari? I mean, I thought Crux was jungle here, so I'm not really sure. Or Kira, not Kalari. We do punish her taking tower here. Yeah, I mean, you can focus your abilities on the turrets all you want, brother. We should be pretty significantly ahead. We're going to go ahead and finish up Wraith Leggings here, and that's going to give us a nice lead. This is what I was talking about, going stasis here. So if we get stasis off and we're, you know, in range of a couple turrets, there's really not much they're going to be able to do about that. We're going to check on these guys. We're going to take some tower damage, but we're just going to push them off. Oh, of course she gets pulled back like that. We may end up losing the tower because of that. Either that or bait and Faye to try to come get involved, but we did a good bit of damage there. It's going to push everybody in that duo lane off. Oh, apparently not. Our team continues to dive onto it. Wow. Yeah, I'm not really sure about our duo lane. We may end up being in a bad spot because of that. She's going to drop her ult here. I don't think she realizes that she's not doing that much damage. And there's her blink. So, just keep a little bit of intermittent pressure going into mid. The real question is, if I go over and help duo lane, does it put them behind XP and gold wise? You know? I definitely don't want to do that because they need to catch up. We're gonna try to burn this down as fast as possible. Drop that turret just in case Faye wanted to chase. We're gonna try to go help Aurora with this Fang Tooth. Okay. Oh, nice. We do win that fight in duo lane. It's gonna give him a good opportunity to come back as well as the second Fang Tooth really helping us here. Worth losing my middle tower for that. This late in the game.
An allied tower is under attack.
See if we can get an eye on this Faye. Yep, she already backed out. Oh, that's a lot of minions. 2 waves of minions out here. Pumping into the tower. I don't know, our team definitely can bring this back. We're gonna take this opportunity to back. And I think at this point, we're not going to be able to contest those bugs consistently. So we're going to want to go time warp as soon as possible. Keep our mana up. We're going to be spamming out turrets and whatnot. Pretty late here. And we do have stasis. We haven't used it. Haven't had to use a blink yet either. We're going to try to get rolling over here to the right lane to see if they want to do some sort of fight. I'm surely able to melt any of this opposing team's duo lane. But they're just going to keep backing off. Try to not attack Orb Prime. Try to keep them distracted right here. See if we either bait the Fae. Yeah, don't attack. There's no need to attack Orb Prime here, brother. You're gonna die. Unless I'm just drastically unfamiliar with what Aurora can do. Yeah, Grux just took off immediately. This Grux is in a rough spot.
I'll just leave this here.
We're not going to be able to. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to be able to isolate anybody there, but Grux was already nice and low, so.
Here's a turret.
Interesting to see how this Argus is built. And if he's going to be a problem. Oh, yep, we're collapsing on right lane.
An allied tower is under attack.
probably have me warded here. Oh, please jump on me here. Oh. Yeah, they know it's just too much damage. We want to make sure that we're able to set up for the third Fang Tooth. I think that's our best route back into this game. Okay. Well, Faye missed everything there. Just going to try to keep enough pressure on right lane to deny them any farm.
Not so fast. We'll be going home.
Alright, I'm going to back. Faye's going to get baited over here. She's pinging left lane. Faye certainly, I feel like, goes to duo lane after that, after seeing me over there.
I'll just leave this here.
This Grux is going to be very farmable. Okay, Faye actually stuck in mid.
Dang it, Scorch.
Okay, we definitely should finish both of them there. Nice. Good job. I mean, we could get Orb. No, we can't get Orb Prime. No, we can't. We don't need to try to go for Orb Prime here. Mid lane's not pushed. Duo lane's still behind. We want to set up for third Fang. Actually, if I can go ahead and signal that I want to set up for Fang here. We probably can. Yes, I know Faye is pushing you, but you should be able to get back to your tower.
Here's a turret.
We want Fang Tooth as soon as possible here, guys.
Perfect place. Blaze, let's go, let's go.
Okay, they are going to be able to put some serious damage on me here. I'm going to stasis. Hope our team can keep up. And we're just going to keep the phase separated off like that. Kira gets... Okay. Kira does not get out. Come on, guys. Let's just jump on Fang Tooth. Let him run. Let him run. Let him run away. Yeah, we just... they're dedicating a lot to left side push. We get third Fang Tooth here. We got a back to make sure we're defended, but we're going to be at a huge advantage here with third Fang Tooth. Wrap up Time Warp, and then I think we got to go Dreambinder. It's going to be our best disruption in team fights.
An allied tower is under attack.
At this point, we might not need disruption. We might just want pure damage, because it looks like we're probably pumping out the most. This Grux, if he can get slowed or stopped. Nope.
Blaze ready.
Realistically, we could set up a warp here, but I'd like to at least get one or two of them down.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're creeping around in the jungle here. Kind of surprised she didn't just try to dump her whole kit and ult me there. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I'm gonna hit stasis. Ult, even though I'm gonna die here. Yeah. Just wanted to try to disrupt their team, but turns out their entire team was there once. We're still able to get the Grugs. Our Kira and Narbash right here in mid, just completely unbothered by the fact that there was a massive skirmish right there. But we're gonna keep going for Dreambinder. I think it's our best bet. We definitely could use the health here. Shinbi's got to get in here and get one of these kills. Does not dedicate it because she gets blinded. Yeah, our team's trying to do the best they can here, I guess, but with duo lane being down early, they do have right lane pushed up. I would be a fan of taking orb here, but they're all up. We need about 1 or 2 takedowns and then go for orb. We got wards on it too, which is nice. Keep them refreshed.
Let's go, let's go.
We definitely need to take this first tower from Argus. They're gonna all be catching up on me here. I mean, I have been farming very effectively, and oh, there's Faye. She has dropping her ult. Oh, I can't get them all off you. I can only do damage. Yeah, I can't push them all off you, unfortunately. Shinbi wanted to go in, but we just didn't have the facilities for that big man. Now this Grux, on the other hand, oh my gosh. I can absolutely punish with damage at this point. They have 3 in? No, they just have 2 over in right lane. Yeah, the Dreambinder slow combo with our Foil Slick. Oh, Grux. A little bit overextended. We just don't have the CC to get him. Uh-oh, Argus. It's probably not where you want to be, big dog. I can't pursue like that Shinbi can. She didn't want to anyway. Alright, our team needs to not lose that fight on the right side. Looks like they're chasing, so I'm just going to push this lane up. Yep, that's what we needed. We're going to make them pay with this tower. We don't need another Fangtooth. We really don't need another Fangtooth. So I'm not sure why that's the play that we're selecting. That's going to be a massive problem for me. Oh, and that hey, okay. We get her on the tick damage, but say that's no rights that she should have got me there. We are still wasting our time with this Fangtooth. We got Primal Fangtooth. Maybe they'll do something crazy with it, but I didn't get it because I was already down. So. Finished Dreambinder. We were kind of behind there on items. And I think realistically we're probably overdue at this point for taking Worldbreaker. That's going to be our biggest step up in damage. We have all of our sustain online. We have our movement speed online. In addition to slowing them down. So we're going to be in a good spot. We get Worldbreaker up. We actually... no, it's because of the items we previously built, we really don't have much option there. We gotta get Dreambinder on. But I say we could go ahead and rush World Breaker since we're doing so much damage, but we'll see how it goes here. I really wanted to get that left tower or maybe 2 for 1, but trading with the Fae doesn't really give our team anything advantageous there. Okay, she should probably already have that Grux before I get there, but just in case, I'm gonna go check. She is gonna get him. Okay.
Scorch.
Don't care about those. We're gonna try to sneak this left side again. Or I guess you probably don't want this, brother. Alright, now's a good time for Orb, if we think we can get it. We really need 3 people. Nope, never mind. Never mind, I thought we won the right lane. We did not win the right lane. We did not win the right lane like I thought we would.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Okay, they must have got those kills and backed. It was unfortunate. It looked like we had a nice little spot there, but try to keep some poke on these guys before our... They'll probably get baited into me here. They're gonna feel like they can get me or something. Nice sustain, shouldn't be nice sustain. They just wanted to focus her. I thought they were going to end up focusing me. Gotta give her a good job on staying alive there. Two of them down. Most of their team stuck in left jungle, distracted. We are going to lose our Aurora there, most certainly, but we'll make them pay with this tower. I can't get to her to help her anyway. At this point, I'm going to be overextended if I don't go ahead and back. I got over 3k gold anyway, so I definitely like the items. At this point, World Breaker is going to be a huge step up, and then last item, they probably don't have enough heal for it to really matter, so if we end up if we just get Caustica, or I believe it's Caustica, we'll just be able to punch through the armor that they do have, which really won't be much. Shouldn't be probably 1v1s that Grux. Oh, yeah, well, doesn't have to 1v1, I guess, if there's 3 people there. Okay, yeah, this is a good team comp too to pressure Orb with the Shinbi and Aurora putting out big damage, and Narbash hopefully able to respond if the team fight does break out. Wow, we burned it down fast. Yep. One of them's still down for 38 seconds, that Grux. Get everybody on the same page here and just push up mid lane. Anyone that tries to jump on us will get deleted. Don't mind the Aurora split push either, because she's going to be very self-sufficient over there. And us rocking with these buffed up minions is going to be nice. Look at that damage. Yep, Aurora is self-sufficient enough to take out that Argus in the 1v1. These guys are in a rough spot here. We just keep them poked out. Look at that damage just from the Molotov. Yeah, core exposed. I really like left tower here. If we can manage it, yep. There's left tower. We just stay grouped, I think. Yep. Yeah, we just stay grouped here and in. Yep. That Kira's hitting now. They were able to catch up and do a lane. Oh, we have no minions in here. But it doesn't matter because we got Orb Prime. Well, that was a good way to close out the game. We managed the Fangtooths extremely well. We were the only team to take a Orb, of course. And we ended, what, less than a minute 30 after the Orb take. It seemed like their Grux really cost them the game. Yep, and looking at the tail of the tape, 0-6. What was this build? Mostly a power build on Grux, and he got behind early, so they didn't really have anyone to soak damage. And we had a lot of people that could really soak damage between me and Narbash, Shinbi's incredible sustain, and Aurora just being completely self-sufficient. We were able to close that one out, no problem. So that is a look at Iggy and Scorch. Our team did get behind early. We had a pretty rough start, but we were able to bring it back. Looking at the stats here, yeah, the only person we had on our team go negative was Narbash, and he had 9 assists, so can't fault him for that. Total damage to heroes. Our Kira really picked it up late. And I wanted to see total damage mitigated. Or total damage healed. Yeah, obviously Narbash. Total damage taken. Yeah, so our Aurora was taking a lot. Our Shinbi was taking a ton, too. Wow, she must have been in the fight. Wow, so yeah, good performance from our team. They had a good match, too, for the most part, but their Grux really cost them, not being able to do anything late. And their comp wasn't nearly as good as ours, even though that phase was doing the best she could. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys are still enjoying, you know, Paragon 2.0, aka predecessor. And let me know if you like Iggy and Scorch. I think he's, you know, for someone who, like me, wants to play control-based and, you know, manage the team fights, or manage the mid lane, or off lane if you start them out there. Really good zoning out of Iggy and Scorch. So, if you like him and that's your play type, let me know. If he's not your favorite mage, if you got another mage that you've been liking post-patch, I know Howitzer's been pretty good with the new changes and the new items. Let me know who your favorite mid laner is. So, thanks again for watching, guys.